it becomes a tool where they can actually implement very easily upon that person. That's all they get.
That's serious business right there. And I think I think a lot of people out there are definitely thrown back by what you just said, because most of their children are playing the Xbox or a PlayStation. I mean,
that's exactly what targeted them.
I definitely want to talk about this point a little bit more, because it's a point of interest to myself, and I believe that the American people in general are completely blind to the massive attack that's being perpetrated against our minds to subdue us mentally. And I'm really glad that you went out there and you exposed the fact that, I mean, something as, well, I mean, if anybody that has a brain, well, let me not say that because that might come off wrong, but anybody that's really, really paying attention is going to realize that something like the Xbox is not something that you want to have in your home. It's really not productive. It's not helping your child grow and develop a very well-rounded character and be an ingenuitive, inventive type of individual, if you understand what I'm saying. And then you're bringing out the fact that, hey, this was a mechanism that was developed simply for the purpose of mind control, of subduing the minds of the children, and hence it's going to be subduing the minds of civilization here in the U.S. Now, are there any other means beyond the fluoride, beyond the Xbox? Are there any other modes of implementing mind control here in the U.S. that you are aware of, just from from your military involvement, being in?
Right. One of which is disturbing to me, but if you watch cable, don't do it, because one of the implementations is the box that everybody has to get for your cable TV. And that is one of the ways that they have found out that certain sound waves can control you.
So there are sound waves. There's sound waves that come out of the cable box.
So that comes out of your TV.
That come out of your TV.
They can tweak it to where they can make you feel sad, they can make you feel glad. You know how people have those super harmonious CDs, they pop in everything, they feel good?
Yeah. Oh.
It's the exact same thing.
Exact same thing.
And it's very simple, it's very cheap, it works.
And you pay a monthly premium for it.
Yeah, you pay very much to make it.
Oh my goodness.
The last implementation of this is the microchip, which is being talked about heavily throughout everywhere, not just the military, but outside. Because, I mean, you know about it, everybody knows about it, but what people don't know about it is if you drop your amino acids in your body, they can tweak the microchip to make you kill your heart if they want to. They can make you kill yourself. They can make you do whatever they want to make you do. Also, the healthcare plant, the spray in the sky that plays in your water to make you and your children sick. And they hope you'll die, but if you don't, what happens is you want the healthcare plan that you can't have, you have no choice to get. So once you get the healthcare plan, all the cuts for the healthcare is basically they wipe out all the other stuff, and so you get the blood tests, the urine tests, all these tests. They stick you with the microchip. The microchip tells them all the information they need. Therefore, they cut millions of dollars in spending. And you not only have a monitoring device, a GPS, and a mind controlling system, you also have a healthcare system inside you.
It's very obvious what's going on, and people are not realizing this. So
they're comfortable because it's comfortable.
Because they're comfortable.
Yeah, and see, the thing about it is nobody likes. They like change, but they don't like change of the change they want. They don't want to hear about the change that is taking place right under their noses. And if a person has been in the military, they can tell you about a lot of things. Like, for instance, homosexuals in the military is designed to destroy it from the inside out. That's one of the first checks, because there's a lot of heterosexuals who don't care. And there's a lot of heterosexuals who will never go in the military if they have to serve side by side by a person who is homosexual in nature and is outright and has the right to be within our military. It has not been a right of theirs for such a long time, because it is proven to destroy cohesion in like a middle unit or whatever. I saw matter of fact, just as I was getting out of Fort Bragg itself, just noticing everything around me, I was really noticing the birth for homosexuals, which for me, I didn't have no problem if I knew somebody was, but the fact is, it's only the tip of the destruction of the military.
I hear you. So the very fact that there is such thing as homophobia, all right, that people, the heterosexual males and even straight females as well, that they would have trouble serving side by side with an individual that is living an alternative lifestyle. This is a very effective way of breaking down, as you said, and I'll use your word, cohesiveness in any unit. It's designed for, and this will interest you. It's basically a psychological operation. And the psychological, for the military, who's in the military, I don't care if you're gay or straight, I don't care, they don't care. But what basically is a psychological operation to get Christians out of the way. And I know you want to know how that works. Well, once you've fortified a military with 85% homosexuality, which most of them are going to tell you that if you say God's against me, then I'm not for an alternative lifestyle. Right.
So you have the military force to get rid of any Christian element within society with not a foreign military force, but a military force who is happy to get rid of the Christian element within the United States. Then what you do is basically, it's kind of like it's like your enemies are your friends.
Okay, hold on a second, because that was a twisted zinger. I don't even know what to call that one right there, but I'm following you. Let me kind of run behind you with this one, and throw something else out there that I wanted to say, but you had something that you want to say as well. Anyhow, all right. So let's say, for instance, the whole agenda of Obama to get rid of the "don't ask, don't tell" policy. Okay.
Right.
So just people can just come and be in the military, just be outright practicing homosexuals.
Yes.
Even the very fact that the "don't ask, don't tell" policy will be lifted will help instigate this separation between the units, because now that people will be individuals that are practicing homosexuals will have the freedom to express their alternative lifestyle. It will effectively, for lack of better words, disgust those that are not for that type of lifestyle.
Exactly.
Right? Now you're talking about. Wait a second. Let me see if I got. Now you're talking about building up 85% of our military with homosexuals. Did you say that?
Right.
And then you have a military that is anti-Christian because they know that Christianity is anti-homosexuality, and therefore you have a military that will be more than willing to eradicate those who are Christian.
Right. Because we're viewed as the enemy by the state.
You just threw a whole new color.
Right, and remember, to be a homosexual is your right. To be a Christian is against national security.
Right, and it's there. This is very evident from everything that we see. All the policies that are being made, it's more than feasible. It's actually nauseating. It's not only feasible. It's not just on the horizon. It's being implemented. If any soldier goes overseas, they'll find out for themselves how widespread with other troops of foreign nations homosexuality is widespread.